Hi YouTube! Okay, so it's the end of the month, or it's the beginning of the next. But anyway, so it's a pickups video. Because I don't get many now, well, looking at the pile, maybe I do. But, so now I'm gonna do the pickups. I'll do it nice and quick, so it's, you're not just sitting there and saying, oh, it's taking a long time. So, let's get right into it, shall I? So we've got, for the Mega Drive, because I have some other games which are not Mega Drive, for a change. But these are all the normal 99p's. We've got Sonic Spinball for the Mega Drive. Now, the reason I got this is because it's the only Sonic game I haven't got. So, that. What I'll do is I'll just start stacking them here. I have actually put them into some kind of order. So, that's sort of a arcadey type. Yeah, it's Pinball's Arcade, sure. Then I've got Pac-Mania. The colour of the box is really washed out. Yeah, I mean the back of it is a lot brighter. You see the Pac-Man symbol there? It's really bright, but the front, it's like it's been in the shop window or something for a long time. Anyway, not sure where it came from. Not sure where any of these come from. Another pinball game is Dragon's Fury, and yeah, it looks quite nice. Funnily, the back of the box on this one is all faded out. Anyway, enough about what's faded. That's Dragon's Fury. So that's sort of the arcadey type games. Next we've got, this is quite cool, Micro Machines 2. It says Turbo Tournament. I'm not sure if there's any other kind of Micro Machines 2. I'm pretty sure that's the only one. So this I've not played before. I'm not sure. It's a bit sort of 3D-ish. It's called Steel Talons. It looks like it's some kind of helicopter battle type game where they've tried to use the well, you can see there, they've tried to use the the 3D of I forget what you'd even describe it. It's where you get square shapes and put them all together, and that makes your 3D environment, but there's no textures, so it's a bit bland. Okay, so another one that's lost its colour. I'm going to stop saying colour. This one looks like it's had something sitting on it, like a phone or something. You see where the colour is? It's sort of like a rectangle. So that F1, unless it's meant to be like that, I don't know. Bit odd, that. Because the grass is sort of green, and then it turns blue. I'm wondering if the whole box is meant to be yellow. The back isn't. So I don't know what's happened there. Even though the F1 in the back is yellow, and on the front it's not. Bit odd. Oh, tell you what, shall I have a rant? Because I've noticed there's a lot of videos going around at the moment about ranting, so I thought I'd have one. Which is, there's somebody on eBay who is breaking games apart. So they take the box, and they sell the instructions, and they sell the cover, and then they sell the game, and then the empty box as separate items. So like this here, it's got the book, and it's got the cartridge, and it's got the the cover art, and it's got the box itself. That goes onto eBay as 4 items, and then they're starting them at 99p. So it's 99p for each of the different items, depending on which part of the game you want. So why are they doing that? They're just so. There you go. There's a rant. That's something that's is pretty annoying, especially when you're trying to go through the lists of things to buy, and you come across and they've like stuck 50 in a row, 50 different cover arts in a row, and 50 empty boxes in a row, and it's like, what are you doing? Super Hang On. Wait a minute, have I got Super Hang On? I'm sure I've got Super Hang On. I think this was part of a deal of 3. Yeah, I've got quite a few 3s for 99p. So this Super Hang On I've already got, and it will go to the girlfriend's house, because any duplicates I get, I'll give to her, because I'm nice like that. Gunship, another helicopter game like the whatever that other one was, the Talons thing. When I say like the other one, I can see the screenshot at the top there that you've got one inside view, but it's not 3D. It's just an inside view on a 2D plain, and then a couple side scrollers there. So yeah. Now what I did do is I did get a lot of sports games, and the reason for that is because I need them as part of my collection, and they're cheap, and nobody wants them. So it's like, fine, give them to me, I'll take them. It's funny though, because a John Madden game is actually the most expensive game on the Mega Drive. Not a lot of people know that. They think it's, all these other games, but it's actually a John Madden game, and it's a special version of the John Madden. I think it's the '93 edition, and halfway through the year they brought out a like an upgraded version with different teams in it, and that's very, very rare. So that makes it very, very expensive. Rare versus sought after. So yeah, it's actually a very rare game. Okay, so we've got here. This is a fighting game. It's called Blood Sport. No, Slaughter Sport. Slaughter Sport. Sorry, not Blood Sport. Blood Sport's something else. So yes, Slaughter Sport. Looks like a Street Fighter type game. I don't know how this ended up in the same category when I was sorting them out. I guess this is a side scrollers category. Maybe I thought that was a side scroller. Okay, so we've got here Tiny Toon Adventures Buster's Hidden Treasure. So there you go. So you've got to go and try and find his hidden treasure. Now, I've not shaved for a week nearly. That's why it's so fluffy. Am I in the camera? I should be looking at the camera, shouldn't I? Now, what I'll do, because I keep pulling the games back going, oh, what does this say? So I'm going to put on my glasses. How do you like these? These are my DJ glasses, so you can't see it that side. You can see it that side. They're like yellow, and they're a bit sort of rugged. Do you see? They like the yellow pokes out a bit. So this is what I use them for DJing and at home. At work, I've got just plain, well, frameless at work, so you don't see them. I don't know, have I said this before? I think I might have said it before, but I've not made a video for so long, so I probably haven't. Okay, another side scroller is Last Battle, where you go against the ninjas by the look of it. I haven't played any of these, to be honest, so it's going to take a long time to get through all of these. Okay, I've got here Jurassic Park Lost World, and I think that was the only one I was missing from the 3 Jurassic Parks that there are on the Mega Drive. Again, another duplicate, but this was because I bought it as part of a bundle, which is Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. So, yeah, I already had that one, but it was like 3 for 99p. There's a lot of bundles going around at the moment, which is quite nice. And, here we go. So, where's it gone? We got 2 copies. Now this was a complete accident. I bidded on one, and then I bidded on the other. Now I've got a list, so I know not to buy something I've already got. But because I hadn't won it, it wasn't on my list then. So I bidded, and then I won both. So I got 2 for 99p there. Okay, this is quite cool. It's a side scroller, but James Bond 007 The Duel. So that's quite a cool one to have. And then we go on to the big pile, which is the sports stuff. So, Sporties. Here's one for Harry Yak. It's Brian Lara Cricket. It's not the 96 version I think he was quoted about, but it is UK #1 bestseller. Of what? Brian Lara Cricket games? No idea. Andre Agassi Tennis. Might give that a go because tennis games are quite good on the Mega Drive. NFL 97. Again, the reason I'm getting all of these, because you play one ice hockey game, they're all the same, is because I'm going for the complete collection. So I get all the sports as well. And if nobody wants them, I do. Speedball 2. Now that's the reason I got a duplicate in another one. It's because this was part of a bundle. Couldn't get it separately, and it normally goes for a little bit more than 99p. So, but yeah, luckily I got that plus a couple of others, all for 99p. We've got European Club Soccer, which I'm sure is another duplicate of mine. Again, probably part of a bundle. You know, if I'm going to pay 99p, I might as well get the bundles, which include the games I want. Yeah, this one is a duplicate as well. It's at the bottom of the list there, which is David Robinson's Supreme Court. Looks quite nice. It's sort of isometric, so that's quite cool. And then what else have we got? Here you go, John Madden Football 92. Now that I definitely already got. But as I say, a lot of these are because I bought them as bundles. And it's really cool as well because they like charge £3 for postage, which is what most people charge for singles. And they give like a big batch of them, which is lovely. PGA European Tour. So that was, I think this is like the last one or one of them. I've got another one there of the PGA games, which I haven't got yet. Hardball 94, which I think that just came at the last. I think I got Hardball last month, and then so this is the one after that. And what we got here then? Mario Lemieux Hockey. There you go. What is that? $39.99. That's obviously from when it was originally sold. The fact it's written on it must have been some independent trader. So yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? And people go, "Oh my god, games nowadays are so expensive. Wow, £40, £50." You know, the Sega VR Racing, I think that was £70 when it was new. So, you know, these cartridge games are just as much as what DVD games are now. They haven't really changed in price. So we've got Ryan Giggs there. It's not actually Ryan Giggs, because that's how I look at it, but it's not. It's Champion World Class Soccer featuring Ryan Giggs, you see, or sponsored by, or something. Endorsed by Ryan Giggs. Okay, so they put so it's actually Champions World Class Soccer, and then in the big writing they put endorsed by Ryan Giggs, and he gives his little signature on there to say, "I think this is a football game." Okay, we've got Davis Cup World Tour. There you go, another tennis game. And yeah, so this is the final, I think, of my collection for PGA, which is just PGA Tour Golf. That feels really good quality. Some boxes feel better quality than others. That one actually feels like it's got nice plastic. This was a bit of an obscure one, which when I saw it, I thought, oh, I'll have that. It's called Tough Man Contest. Some kind of boxing game. Yeah, it looks like you're in front of them and you're like a line drawing, and then just hitting the person through the line. We've got Sampras Tennis 96. There you go. So I've got the Pete Sampras as well. Rugby World Cup 95. So again, EA. I think the 95 stuff, it's like a picture like that. And then all the 96 ones, it's a picture but with a shadow in the background. But for all their box art. Oh, here you go. So here's another one. So we've got John Madden 95. You see, all the EA stuff, all the stuff they released in that year, it's like the same artist designs the cases. And the same happened with the 96 and 97 ones. I don't know if you can hear that screaming out there. It's neighbours. Okay, we've got Team USA Basketball. So, there you go, basketball game. Looks nice. Give it a go. So here's that duplicate there I said about the David Robinson Supreme Court duplicate we got. Alright, I already had this, but I didn't have it boxed, so I got the box version, which is Aquatic Games featuring James Pond. So, now then, hang on a sec, let me just go get it. So, that's all the Mega Drive games. Now, hang on, where am I? About there. You can just about see me. Just see if I can move some of this stuff over. Hey, there we go. I'm back. And we'll just raise it a bit so you can see me. Is it me or is it jerking? I hope I ain't recording like that. I hope the sound's alright as well. Okay, so the picture's all jerky for some reason. That's the Mega Drive games, but sticking with Sega, I got me Daytona. You gotta win something or other. Yeah, Daytona. Now what else? How did this work? I think it was like this. So that was 99p. And then I got Virtua Fighter 2 also for 99p. And I'm really going to give this a go because Virtua Fighter 1 is shit. So now this is a great deal. Well, I think it's a great deal. This is 3 Saturn games for 99p. And I think it was £3 postage. So for £4 I got all of these, which is Sega Rally Championship. That jerking is really starting to wind me up. I hope it's not recording like this. Sega World Cup Soccer 97. There you go. And Lemmings. All for 99p. So there you go. One more. I'm still not doing it. I'm still not reading the labels when I buy these things. So I have the manual of Nights into Dreams. So all I need now is the game and the box, and it'll be complete. I've really got to start reading those manuals, reading those descriptions. That's it. I'll do some gameplay videos when I've got some time. It's enrolment at the college at the moment, which means that it's hectic. And tomorrow is first day for the new starters. So, and hopefully everything's going to work. We'll see. So yeah, really, really hectic at the moment. But no, I have some gameplay videos. The game's console I'm building is coming along well. I've got these decoder chips. Is that the decoders? I don't know. They look like that anyway. Which will allow me to get to other memory and stuff. But I'll explain that when I actually do a proper video about it. But that's it. So there you go. 17 minutes. Wow, that was a long time. Okay then. Thanks.